What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, 2 Alpha TV, checking in once again. We will be going live today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this actual topic as I do more research on it and figure out more of what is going on in full effect. But you see the title. Nike is dipping and dabbling in the resale market. Now, there's recent news that struck about the Oregon Duck 8 on StockX now. It's actually live on StockX now, being auctioned off, and the proceeds are going to the Oregon Duck football team. Now, some people were like jumping in and saying, Nike's finally in the resale game, and Nike's this and that, this and that. I'm a little on the fence on both ends. One thing's for certain is that Nike had to get some sort of okay to Oregon, to allow them to auction these shoes off for money. I think the fact that the money itself is going towards the actual football organization is a reason why Nike might have given it the okay, because the proceeds are going to something good rather than just someone's pocket. But at the end of the day, the money is going to somebody's pocket that's going to some good. You know what I'm saying? You can say it whatever way you want, but there's some money being made and somebody's happy at the end of the day. But this isn't the first time that Nike's done something or has been doing something similar of that matter of a resale kind of thing. And if you look at the Dornbecker releases of each and every single year, they do these auctions for these Dornbecker shoes, and the money and the proceeds from these auctions goes towards the Dornbecker Hospital. So this is kind of very similar in a way that Nike is doing with Oregon. So for that reason, I'm not jumping too crazy into it, because I know that reason itself, that the money and the proceeds where it's going, is one of the reasons why Nike has given them the thumbs up. I'm going to read a little bit of this article, and as I stated, we're going to talk more about it. I'm not going to lie, when I first heard it, I was like, oh shit, but then I realized what it is, and that's the same thing, if not, it's similar to what they do already with Dornbecker. Although previous Air Jordan and Oregon Duck styles were reserved for select student athletes and the facility members of the University of Oregon Athletes Program, sneaker fans will actually have the opportunity to acquire the school's latest player-exclusive colorway, available at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via StockX direct-to-consumers product release platform. DropX is an exclusive drop of the Air Jordan 8 Oregon Ducks. This iteration, as well as the silhouettes, were designed by the industry veteran Tinker Hatfield, Nike's current vice president for design and special products, who are also a former Oregon Ducks student athlete. Their iteration of Michael Jordan's signature basketball shoe was designed specifically for the Oregon Ducks football team, and like previous Oregon Duck styles, the Ducks head feature on the tongue's Fighting Duck Chanel logo comes in black with a traditional white base color schemes to celebrate the school's black student athletes. The shoe dons a gray base super that is cut with white leather overlays, including a signature cross strap at the midfoot, while green accents cover the sock liner and midsole. So they made a black duck on the thing to symbolize black students. I'm not trying to be picky here. I'm not trying to start stuff and make things about color, but this looks like some like what? So Daffy Duck, and then I guess the original Oregon Duck is white. So is that original Oregon Duck, is he white because white student athletes? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's how y'all feel about that. It's like some like, I'm not trying to be funny, like white face, like black face duck, black duck face. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, I don't. I'm. This is from Foot Newswear. I don't know. That just throws me off. But he does look like Daffy Duck though, low key. But it just, if that was the real case, it's kind of weird. At the same time, if you want to make it that way, you could find a whole nother way to do that, to symbolize that through the shoe, making maybe the shoe black. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just kind of threw me off. Anyways, only 100 pairs of the Air Jordan Oregon Ducks will be available for bidding starting today. In relation to Air Jordan news, the women's exclusive Air Jordan Atmosphere will be released. Okay, all that stuff does not really matter. But yeah, it's live. It's on StockX, a PE from the actual school, not being sold from someone else and then being sold again on StockX. No, Oregon, the school, is putting their shoes, 100 pairs they got, putting them on StockX right now, and allowing people to bid on these sneakers. People are going crazy. People, that's been one of the things, is that, oh, Nike is involved now in the resale market. I think it's just really the program here that we're looking at is, or the the app is StockX, This donation auction of sort of thing has been going on for years. And I'm not gonna lie, before I even did the video, like literally while I'm talking about that, my mind kind of changed because I was like, oh shit, you know, Nike's. But then when you really sit and think about it, what they're doing right now with this shoe is not anything different than they do every single year with the Dornbecker releases. It's not. And speaking of Dornbecker release, is that in March? Okay, I feel like it's always at the end of the year or it's always like in the beginning of the year. I just can't remember, but yeah, it's not nothing we haven't seen before. It's just being done on StockX and said they found StockX rather than some other app to host this event. Now, I mean, hey, call it what you want. We can definitely say in this scenario, Nike is partnering some way somehow with StockX though. This is official, and I think all with that all being said, at the end of the day, it's coming closer than ever, more and more now. We already seen Foot Locker doing it with Goat. I don't think now that these companies have an issue with resale. You know, and if they can find a way to get involved in it, they will. You know, and Nike hasn't came out full fledged as like, hey, we're doing it, but these little things, these little tiptoeing foot in is just the start of something new, and we'll see where it goes, man. At the end of the day, but Nike has a relationship with Oregon. They give their shoes to Oregon, and Oregon then went and did something with StockX to, you know, give proceeds to their football program. There had to be some speaking to Nike, like, yo, can we do this? They're probably like, huh? And they're like, nah, we're gonna use that money to do this. And they're like, yeah, why not? But one thing we can say is that the past of resale, specifically on PEs and all that, and the money that was made, these schools, Nike, StockX, everybody has seen how much these things were going for. So they said, hey, instead of them sneaking off and doing this, let's just do it straight up. We know how much money, we see how much these PEs are going for when they hit the market over there. So it is what it is. One thing I will say at the end of the day on this is that one thing for certain, Nike giving the okay for this is definitely in a way Nike giving the okay for the continuation of that resale market. Nike's like, you know, Nike sees that their shoes are going for a lot and they see a potential for something to happen, so they give the thumbs up to who they are working with, somebody like Oregon, to, hey, we know how much these are going for. Hey, go ahead, do it. Fuck it. Pull the trigger. I don't know. It's definitely a crazy situation. A different situation. It's not as different as what Dornbecker is, because like I said, the Dornbecker auctions kind of do the same thing. They play on that. I will say, however, and I'm not trying to be just biased to the fact that one is StockX and one Dornbecker, but when they're in that Dornbecker room, a lot of these people that buy those shoes, they buy them really just to, I personally feel like the people that buy the shoes in the Dornbecker place are buying them for the mere fact because just to give their money to the school. Because the shoes that they be putting in bidding for, a lot of them, some of them some of them actually do end up releasing, and there's some that are special editions or come with little special boxes, but they're dumping like, racks on the shoe. And I think it's more so the money being donated to the school over them really caring about the shoe and like getting it to rock the shoe. I think it's just more so like, I was gonna donate 50,000 anyway. Well, I'll just donate 50,000 on this bid on this auction of this shoe and give that money to school, and I could probably win the shoe at the same time. I'm pretty sure the people that lose out on the bets and don't win the actual shoe still donate whatever they were willing to donate at the end of the day. With this one, it's it's crazy. I can't lie, Jordan Brand, we need some more eights. I want some more eights. I definitely want some more eights. I wouldn't mind we getting an eight, like playoff eight or something, Bugs Bunny eight. I wouldn't mind that dropping this year or 2022. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. We'll be going live about this today at 6 p.m. See y'all there, man. We out.